back. It's really hard. I can't get past the 9th island and it's driving crazy.
Oh, I like the poster.
Oh, there it is. No. There we go. Perfect. All right. Welcome back to part 2. I have a little cheat sheet set list from our host.
All right.
Our hostess with the mostest. Let's see. So I might play them out of order, if that's okay. So one of the songs on this list is a song called "Come Home to Me."
I love that song.
I love that. I love the enthusiasm. Thank you. So I wrote this with my friend Lisa Go, a songwriter in Nashville. I was there on a writing trip, and it just so happened to be I was writing over the Thanksgiving holiday, and I was sitting in my friend's kitchen, and I was writing this song at like 3 in the morning, or I was sitting there writing, and I'm realizing, what am I doing in Nashville? I was missing Kristen. She had moved to California. We weren't married yet, but I was like, why am I here? You know, I'm missing my family back home. I shouldn't have scheduled this at Thanksgiving. So I wrote the song "Come Home to Me." So that's part of the story. Now, an interesting thing happened a couple months ago. My mom, who's all over Facebook, as I mentioned before, my mom sent me a message on Facebook. She said, hey, I saw this video. I think that Justin Bieber recorded one of your songs, or sang one of your songs. So I knew that clearly didn't happen. I knew that didn't happen, so I just was trying to figure out, like, okay, I wonder, because my mom sends me all sorts of stuff, you know, she's like, oh, and also, I got an email from Bill Gates saying that you need to send an email to 10 other people. They're going to give you a free trip to Disneyland. She'd never sent me that, but whatever. Something, she sends me things that are like that. She gets confused sometimes and whatever with internet stuff. So I was wondering what it actually was. So she sent me a link. And I listened to the link, and it was some other song. He was in a concert in Hong Kong, and he's singing some other song I didn't recognize. Meanwhile, my son is the biggest Justin Bieber fan. He's 3. So I didn't even recognize the song he played, but whatever. So this song, he's like just playing with an acoustic guitar and singing, and then halfway through the song, he kind of takes a moment and he sings my song. So I was like, jaw down. I couldn't believe it. It's like, this is the weirdest thing. And then I kept thinking, my son is gonna freak the, you know, he's gonna freak out. Yeah, he's gonna freak out. He's gonna lose his mind once he realizes, whatever. He's 3, so he doesn't really get it. But so I was like, this is so crazy. This is cool. I wonder if anyone noticed this, or you know, I know he has a lot of fans. So I was like, I wonder if anyone saw this. I wonder what this means. You know, do I get paid for this, or how does this work? You know. I don't know what to wear. I don't know what to do with my hands. OMB. So, yes, getting that. Okay, so then it gets even a little bit weirder. So I'm watching The Biggest Loser at home with my wife, and we're in bed, and I have my laptop out, and she's got her laptop out, and we're watching Netflix and whatever, Hulu. Go away. And so, all of a sudden, I have Twitter. I have like a tweet deck that's open, and messages, you know, occasionally pop up, like boop, you know, every like hour or so. All of a sudden, this thing like lit on fire. It was DEFCON 5. It was like, boop, 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 boop. It was crazy. I was getting like 100 a minute. Wow. And they were all retweets from Justin. So Justin went online and he wrote to me on, you know, at Ernie Halter, and everyone else can see that, especially if you're following him. And he has 11 million followers, so wow, wow, yeah. And so he sent me a message. He said, "Hey, Ernie Halter, I really love your song, and I thought I'd do a little something with it." And it was a link to a video. So I thought, and also he sent out a few messages. One of them was a link to an audio that you could download. And so I called Lisa Go. She already knew about the Hong Kong thing. That was exciting enough for her, but I called her as I was playing it, and he recorded a studio version of it somewhere. I don't know how he had the time, but somehow he recorded an actual legit recording. And both of us were losing our mind. What? Yeah, that's what I was like,
Yeah,
this is awesome.
We're getting there.
Yeah. Directly, no. Indirectly, yes, because I'm the only one who has the recorded. I have a recording of it on my record, and clearly the record sales went way up. So that was nice. But as far as his recording, because he didn't make any money from it, he offered it as a download. So that thing, you know, there's a counter on it, and it hit like 1 million within no time. It was crazy. And then he posted a link to a video, and the video was just the audio with an image of the song title, and it said, you know, "Come Home to Me," cover of Ernie Halter by Justin Bieber, and that went like over 1 million a while ago. So that was crazy enough. It gets even more crazy. So I am doing a gig. I'm in Orange County. I play a room that's the size of this tent, maybe a little bit bigger. It was a bar. It was packed. It was like people were just like standing, sitting. It was nuts. And I was playing with Thomas Ian Nicholas. He's an actor from American Pie. I don't know if you care or know who he is, but he was opening for me. And the room was packed, and there was this table that was reserved, and no one was sitting at the table, and people tried to sit down. I felt bad, you know, my fans are there, they're all like uncomfortable, it was hot, and I wanted at least someone to be able to sit down at the table. They kept reserving it. Someone tried to sit down, and management would come over and like usher them away. It's like, what the heck? So I'm talking with someone before the show, and in the corner of my eye, I see some people sit down at the table, so of course I look over, and it's weird, you know, how the brain works sometimes. The first thought was that girl. The girl sat down. I'm like, that girl looks a lot like Selena Gomez. That's weird. I bet she gets that a lot. And then I'm looking at her, and she's looking at me, and she's kind of like laughing at me. And I'm like, and then I look at who's sitting next to her, and Justin is sitting there. So her, Justin, their manager. Did anyone see Justin's movie? Anyways,
Yeah.
I've seen it since. So Scooter Braun was there, and then Scooter brought his girlfriend Karen. And so the four of them came, and they're all just like dying laughing. And I come over, I'm just like, I couldn't talk. I felt like, I was like, is someone gonna jump out and go, surprise, happy birthday? My brain was overloading, I didn't know what to think. So I came over and I was just like, thank you, you know, for, you know, I got 50,000 new followers online, and lots of just really great things have happened since then. So I went and thanked him for that, and we talked for a while, and him and Selena was like, can you play Whisper? Can you play Something's Come Over Me? She did everything but hand me a list. She asked me for like 8 songs in a row. Can you play this song, this song? And throughout the night as I was playing, I'd look over and they knew all the words to my songs. Justin said he's been a big fan for a long time. He said him and Scooter have been a fan for a long time. I don't know how Selena found me, but Demi Lovato, she's an actress and a singer. She had posted.
We all have teenage daughters,
okay.
so see the Bieber movie. Demi and I are tight.
Nice. So Demi and Selena were friends. Who knows what that all is? But they were friends, and Demi had posted a couple years ago about one of my songs. So maybe she found out. I think they found me independently. So it's such a weird world and a random thing, but so. Because of that song, you know, like I've gotten a lot more fans, and now, especially online, every minute or few minutes, someone's saying something about the song or reaching out. A girl in South Dakota made these bracelets and then sent them to people all over the world, and then flew to a show in LA and gave me a bunch. I have some here if anyone would want to wear a pink bracelet. This is my altar. Come home with me. But it's been a really weird couple months. So here's the song that he covered. I mean, if you want, you can find it online. Pretty easy. Come home to me, come home to me, back into my home where you belong. Come home to me, come home to me. If home is where you are, home is way too far away. All my life I dreamed of love, never thought it would hurt this much to kiss goodbye, wait for your return. I'll be strong and hold on to the picture and the thought of you, getting all the love that you deserve. So come home to me, come home to me, back into my arms, home where you belong. night of blue and white, I just can't fall asleep, and I move over to the space where you should be. Even halfway seems so far, over mountains and diamond stars. Everybody has their own way home. So come home to me, come home to me, back into my arms, home where you belong. Come home to me, come home to me. If home is where you are, then home is way too far away. Home is where you are, home is way too far away. I know you love me, I know you care. Just shout whenever. No one's fan of that song. I did a recording of that and put it online. It was sort of like my response back to him. And I did the Buddha rap and the whole thing.
I've watched it.
When I was 13, I had my first love. Nobody compared to my baby, nobody came between us, I could never come above. Let's see. So that's the Beaver connection. Actually, I'm going to tune up really quick so that I don't offend anyone with my out of tuneness here. Let's see. There's the smoke monster back again.
It's a cricket.
That's not a cricket.
That's the beautiful night music of New England.
That's a pterodactyl.
Jason.
It's a velociraptor. No, that's that.
Mike Myers.
It's got to be a bird or something, right?
No.
It can't be a cricket.
Bugs.
And the tree frogs too.
Oh my gosh.
I'll walk up this way.
I know definitely get rid of
Yeah, that's. Well, we do have crickets.
You got earthquakes, we got crickets.
Well, you have earthquakes now too.
They literally live in the so scared.
Never before have we ever had them. This year, you come home and they're like attached to the screen. They live this big. The frogs.
Oh, they're on your screen?
Yeah.
On your what?
Here.
I have a little one in my garden.
Is that a Droid or an iPhone?
I've never called spring
an
spring. It's like the minute we get that,
It's amazing.
I've heard a lot of really good things about the Droid. This particular tuner is really neat because you can. So it's telling me that this note. Oh, I know why it's off. The tuning is set to dot tuning. Here we go, 6 flat. There we go. Now watch.
That is so cool.
At full. And there, see, it was just a hair sharp. You can hit all of them at the same time. So we do have crickets, and when I was growing up in Tustin, I would hear crickets in the house and they drive me crazy because I have ADD with noise and I can't block it out. It's driving me nuts. So I was like, I need to find a cricket. And they're like, no, it's over here. It's over here, you know. So it was driving me crazy, and then I realized it was kind of coming from like this corner of the wall. Meanwhile, I was seeing they were like small crickets or like babies, but they were getting bigger over time. You know, I'd kill one or throw it outside or whatever, but over time they were all getting bigger. I was like, it's a colony of crickets. So this is where it gets Hitchcocky, and I apologize if this grosses anyone out, but I figured out, I was like, okay, I went outside the house because I could tell they were kind of in the walls or they're somehow coming through the wall, or I couldn't figure it out. So I was like, okay, if I was a cricket, where would I want to hang out? So I'm looking around the house, looking around my window, I could kind of hear them. I saw a crack in the brick by the window. I was like, that's where I want to hang out. So I went and I sprayed the F out of it with rain. And then sprayed it again. I was out there for like 5-10 minutes. I'm like, that ought to do it. Like, God, this is gross to me. I just think of it. I get back in the house and I go to my room, and it was like a fountain of cricket coming into my room.
That's disgusting.
Ugh. I hit the mother load and like smoked them out. I'm like, we gotta get out of here. And they started pouring into my room, and then it was good times. Good story. Good story, bro. Let's see, come home to me. Okay, here's one. This song, written in Baby Making tempo. It's along the lines of like Al Green or Otis Redding, some of my musical heroes, and it's called Something's Come Over. I wanna make you laugh, scratch your back. I wanna hold up your arms, make you feel like that. I wanna rock your boat. I wanna let you know something's coming. God knows how hard it has been, how many tears you have cried over. Baby, I don't want to be there to shade your cheek so faint. Let my patience explain. I want to make you laugh. I want to scratch your back. I want to hold up your arms, make you feel like that. Yeah, now I want to rock your boat. I want to let you know, oh, something's come over me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Some things come over me. That's what I'm going through. One more day in this life. Well, I'm so messed up over you. I wanna make you laugh. Hey, scratch your back. I wanna hold up your arms and make you feel like that. And I wanna rock your boat. Yeah, yeah, I wanna let you know something's come over me. Oh, over me. I wanna rock your boat. I want the world to know something's come over me. Leave room for the soloist. Let's see. Here's a song. I'm gonna make a confession. Two of the songs in this list, I wrote purposefully sounding like one or the other. Well, like the one of them I wrote for a record, and then one of them I wrote for a TV show, and I wrote it in 15 minutes. So I kind of like borrowed a little bit from some of my other songs. So I'm not going to play them back to back. But if you know the songs, you might
Those
know.
are just suggestions.
No, that's fine. I'm gonna play all of them. Just not gonna. I was just thinking out loud. Here's a song that a guy named David Ryan Harris wrote. He's a songwriter originally from Atlanta. He lives in LA now, and he's one of my idols, my heroes as a songwriter. He wrote many good songs, but this is one of my favorites of his. It's called Pretty Girl, and it goes like this. Most girls wish that they had your eyes, and boys secretly fantasize. Who me? I am just mesmerized by your every word and movement. You are close as a girl can be to ideal. Somehow you disagree. The whole world sees perfection, but all you see is room for more improvement. Silly girl, pretty girl, do you not see what a spell this sweet love is cast on me? And girl, I pray it never will. This trance be broken. I melt in your mouth when you talk to me. I wanna kiss you so slow, so sweet. You are the book that I want to read, in braille cover to cover. Girl, you're so deep inside, you're my DNA. You're how tall I am, you're how much I weigh. You're the reason that someone had to pen the phrase. To know her is to love her. Silly girl, pretty girl, you might see what a spell the sweet love is cast on me. Girl, I pray you never will. This trance be broken. Everything you do is from some movie scene. Every pose you strike is from some magazine. I want to turn your pages. Darling, you sent me. I know that you sent me. Baby, you sent me. Honest, you do. Baby, you thrill me. I know that you thrill me. Baby, you thrill me. Honest, you do. Pretty girl, silly girl, you not see what a spell your sweet love is cast on me. And girl, I pray it never will. This trance be broken. Oh girl, I pray it never will. This trance be broken. this trance be broken. David also plays with a young up-and-coming songwriter. His name is John Mayer. If any of you This isn't on my list, but I'm gonna, since I'm on a musical train of thought. When I was in Boston, I met a lot of musicians, and some of them I still keep in touch with. One of them was a guy named Clay Cook, and Clay and I were very good friends. He was a year younger than me. So when I graduated, he stayed at Berkeley, and then I went and came back to visit Boston the year after. And you know, when you're in school, high school or college, whatnot, you have half-lives, you know. People graduate, new people come in, so there's people kind of in the middle, and you go back to visit and you see like the new people that sort of replaced your half of the group that left. So Clay was hanging out with this guy named John and his roommate Matt. And when I went to visit Boston, a lot of the time that I spent there for the week or whatnot was hanging out with all these guys and just sitting around playing guitar, and they were recording some demos, and so I got to hang out and watch them do that. And one of the songs that John played was a song called Man on the Side that him and Clay wrote. And it's like, I love that song. And John gave me a cassette tape. Oh my God, a cassette tape relic of 3 songs. This was one of them. And I played it out, you know, and then he taught me kind of like how he played the song, his giant hands and whatever. So that was pretty much it. And then over time, we kept in touch, not so much now, but so here's a song that John Mayer wrote with my friend Clay. And it's one of my favorites. I don't think John ever put it on a record, but it's on something somewhere. It's called Man on the Side. And it was also on the record that I put, that I made in my bathroom. One of the cover songs on the record, but anyways, it's about being a man on the side, or a one man on the side. 6 numbers, one more to die. Before I'm before you, I tried to call, busy all night, gave up waiting at daylight. Excuse me, Mrs. Busybody, can you pencil me in when you can? 'Cause we both know that the worst part about this is that I would be free if you wanted me. If you wanted me. Oh, I am the man on the side, hoping you make up your mind. One of the many, one of the few. Stand back and wait for you. Excuse me, Mrs. Busybody, can you pencil me in when you can? 'Cause we both know that the worst part about this is that I would be free if you wanted me. If you wanted me. Oh, 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 I am the man on the side, hoping you make up your mind. I am the one who will swallow his pride. Life as a man on the side. I fell in love with the dream that I've built of you, playing a part of the queen, taking my own ice. I'm giving up tonight. Good luck to you and the queen. Oh. Excuse me, Mrs. Busybody, can you pencil me in when you can? 'Cause we both know that the worst part about this is that I would be free if you wanted me, if you wanted me. Oh, I am the man on the side. I hope you make up your mind. I am the one who will swallow his pride. Life as a man, life as a man. I am the man on the side. Well,
You miss a beat.
I'm gonna have to change the string, unfortunately, or play with.
Play acapella.
No, I can't get the thing out. That's fun timing. Guitar tech. Oh wait.
That's you, Bill.
I can't change strings.
I'll have to tell some really unamusing anecdotes while I give you some strings. My tell you a little bit about me. Well, I grew up in California. I grew up in Tustin, which is a little city in Orange County, kind of by Disneyland. And my parents are, my mom's from Cuba, and my dad is from Yugoslavia. So that makes me really confused culturally. Makes me a Cuboslavian. My parents have been here the same amount of time, yet my mom's command of the English language is not quite the same as my dad. She says some funny things. Any of you watch a show called Modern Family? Oh, yeah. She reminds me a lot of Gloria. Yay! She says funny things, but she said, what did she say the other day? She said, your father and I can't do the accent, even I can't imitate it. She said, your father and I went out to dinner, and I started choking on something, but thank God he knows the Heineken maneuver.
That's good.
Deadpan. I about fell out. Funniest thing that ever happened. Let's see. Almost got this. I'll have this in a GIF.
I do not have guitar skills.
No, it's okay.
You have a spare guitar.
I got this one. So, anybody know any good jokes? I don't know any good clean jokes. That's the problem. Why don't? You probably heard this. This is even bad jokes. Forgive me. Why don't blind people skydive? Because it scares the hell out of their dogs. Right? It takes a minute. What else? Two guys are camping in the woods. They see a bear. So one guy leans over. Bear looks angry, by the way. One guy leans over, starts tying his shoelaces, and his friend leans down and says, "Hey, what are you doing? You can't outrun a bear." He says, "I don't have to outrun a bear. I just have to outrun you." How's this string coming along? It's only going downhill from here, folks. Bacon.
That's not a moth.
Bacon and Eggs walks into a bar. Bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve breakfast." I know, that's bad. Okay, Grasshopper walks into a bar. Bartender says, "Hey, we have a drink named after you?" He says, "You have a drink named Steve?" Oh, I gotta pick it up. Let's see.
Yeah.
Nothing clean. Let's see. Come on.
Cover up the kids' ears.
Yeah. Knock, knock. Interrupting cow. Moo.
Those are all of your son's jokes, right?
Yeah. But his materials.
Who's your favorite guitarist?
Ooh. That's a tough one. Who's my favorite guitarist? James Taylor's probably one of them. I really love dad tuning. Any guitar players, or actually, I played guitar for a very long time before I had known what it is. But if you have never played guitar, or even if you do play guitar, it's worth checking out. It's a tuning. Yep, D-A-D, G-A-D, from the top down. Isn't this exciting?
Yeah.
This is fun.
It's a lesson.
I know, right? This is why I need to make it big enough to have travel with a guitar tech with you guys. Someday.
I have a friend who's a guitar tech. He also cleans the bus. It's very handy.
But does he work for Hugs and Kisses? 'Cause
I think he makes more than the band.
he probably does. That's the crazy thing about it. So dad looks like this. So it's easier with a tuner, D-A-D, G-A-D. But if you have it in regular tuning, this is already a D. This note, this string. So. Now we have two Ds. This E becomes a D. And then this B becomes an A. Allison, have you ever played guitar? Yeah. Okay, I was gonna pick someone who didn't play guitar. Anyone who I was hoping you'd be like, no, I've never even seen a guitar. Anyone who has never played a guitar that always wanted to learn? Yeah? Have a seat. This is how easy Dad is. So, there you go. Okay, so there's 3 chords I'm going to teach you, and they're really simple. There's one finger, okay? Stick this finger, look, and then let's see, you're going to actually, you know what? Use your middle finger strong. Okay, so there's 3 positions. So imagine dots. Okay, imagine there's a dot here, and that dot says 1. Okay, so go ahead and strum that. Take your thumb and just. That's it. Pick more. Let me make sure I have the right.
Amazing.
The right one. It's actually here. I told you the wrong way. There you go. Let's try that. That's one. Okay, that's the 1. Okay, so 1 is here. Then you just move 1 over. That's
So take pictures.
You're on the internet.
It's already uploaded. It's live streaming on the internet now.
So now this is the 5, okay? So you're gonna go ahead and take a little strum on that. Yes! So, 1, 5. Okay, this next one is 4. So it's out of order. It's kind of weird, but it's gonna go just above the fret line, that little line right there. Yeah!
Nice.
So now, 1, 5, 4.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Back to 5. Now 5. Now 4. Number 1 is right here. Okay? Just remember that's 1, 5, 4, 5, 1. That's it. That's 1. That's it. That's 5. That's 4. So now I'm going to hold up a finger and you'll play that chord, okay? Sing grace, how sweet the sound that saves a wretch like me. I was lost. But now I'm found, was blind, but now I see.
We've already seen it.
They're tweeting about it right now.
Big round of applause for Paige. She learned tons of songs. She's a girl. Loves her mom. Loves Jesus. And a tattoo. I'm gonna sing the words. I'm free. Tons of songs, 1, 4, and 5. But anyways, yeah. Let me see if I can. Wonder if I can play one of these songs in 1, 4, 5. Hey, keep up.
Oh, it's a moth. Oh, maybe it's a cricket.
I write a song about cricket.
Oh, right?
Oh, it is a moth, you're right.
I've never done it. Too many chords. Record, I didn't need you. 2. That's the next lesson. This song, and I hope I don't mess it up, it's been a while. I was writing with a woman in LA. She does a lot of work with ABC. And she's really tough to get in and write with because she's so busy. And I know that if I can just write a song with her, it's going to probably get on something. So I finally get my writing session with her. And she kept taking phone calls, you know, and it was killing me. And she kept going, I'm so sorry, you know, it's that thing and so-and-so, and I gotta talk to them. And I was like, that's cool, that's fine. And she was on the phone, and while she was on the phone, I was like, here's my chance. So I quickly wrote a song, and when she was off the phone, I said, hey, I got this little thing I wrote, you know, mind if I just throw it into your computer real quick to a click, and if you want, maybe you can put a track on it or something later. She's like, yeah, sure. So I did that, forgot all about it, and a year later, someone called, or 3 people called me, and were like, dude, I just heard one of your songs on a soap opera. I heard it on General Hospital. I was like, Mike, you watch General Hospital? That's cool, I mean, no judgment. But the scene, do any of you watch General Hospital? It's okay,
no.
We're among friends. So there's 2 characters named Maxie and Spinelli, and they're like on again, off again. Well, if they get it on, song that's playing in the background is this song. Living the dream. Cha-ching. So that was cool. That was a nice little check. And then they kept playing it because they were like, you know, kind of like every time they would have a scene with them hanging out, they would play the song sort of like reminiscent of a theme. But then she cheated on him or something, and she left him, or I don't know. I guess you really don't watch it often. Okay, so yeah, Matt Spinelli. Yeah, well, I kind of gave up once they stopped playing my music. See if I can remember this song. But this is the song that I wrote for the show. It goes like this. I'll buy a house on the better side of town. Oh, yeah. My name's on the mailbox outside. Yeah. Ooh, the sound of tiny feet running through the yard. And how does that sound so far? All you gotta do to get away is close your eyes and wander. Close your eyes and wander away. Close your eyes and wander away with me. We are in the autumn of our lives. Children are grown and they have children of their own. Oops, sorry. All you got to do to get away is close your eyes and wander. Close your eyes and wander away. Close your eyes and wander away with me. Count the days till I can be with you. Count the hours till the moment's through. Count the minutes till I can see the side. Till you. Wow, I'm messing this up. I was trying to put them together. Those were the two songs. Okay, back to the first one. Close your eyes and wander. Close your eyes and wander away. Close your eyes and wander away with me. We can just close our eyes. We can just close our eyes. We can just close our eyes and wander. I forget songs sometimes. It's been I haven't played them in a while. Make sure this is back in tune. So it's a first day of school tomorrow.
Yeah.
Is that right? Parents excited? Yeah. That's okay. We'll talk about it later. My kids they're not there yet, but my friends that have kids that are in school, I'm like, the summer. Let's see. So I probably do a couple more songs. I don't want to keep any of you out too late because I know it's going to be an early day tomorrow, but. Here's a song. I don't know if I've ever played it on guitar. It's gonna take me a minute. What the heck is that?
It's a moth.
Bugs you guys have it.
Play guitar.
You want to play guitar?
Yeah.
When you reach up.
Try the deck.
Crazy. Yeah, that would get messy if you tried to step on nothing. They'd probably retaliate. You just piss them off and then just get angry at you. Great, yeah. Content creator. Okay, I got this. Here's a song that Billy Joel wrote. I'm a huge Billy Joel fan ever since I was a kid. And I recorded this on a record called Congress Hotel. The very first pressing of the record I made, I intended to have this song on it, but usually when you record a song, a cover song, it's really easy to get permission. You don't need permission actually. You go through a website, it's all online. You pay a licensing fee and it's done deal and that's it. However, there are a few songs for whatever reason the writer doesn't want it to go through the website. They need to approve, and you can still record any song even if they say no. It just takes longer and whatever, but it's a pain. For whatever reason, Billy Joel's songs were not on this website that allows almost licensing of almost every song in the world. So I had to go and actually get permission from Billy Joel's people, or I don't know if you ever listened to the song, but it took months and I gave up and thought, this is never going to happen. And I pressed the first 1,000 copies without that song. And then I get a letter saying, hooray, we're going to let you record the song. So then I put it on the next record and for the however many after that, put them on there. But anyway, so this song is called And So It Goes. Also, I have, not to be all appreciative salesy, but I do have records if any of you want any. I'm selling them for 10, usually I sell them for 12. I think a lot of you got some online, and no pressure, but if you do like the music and you want to take some home with you, it definitely puts gas in the car and gives you music, so it's a symbiosis. And that's all that I'll say about that. But this song is on the record, and it's called And So It Goes. In every heart there is a room, sanctuary safe and strong, to heal the wounds of lovers past, until the new one comes along. I spoke to you in cautious tones, you answer me with no pretense, and still I feel I've said too much. My silence is my self-defense, and every time I held the rose, it seems I'd only felt the thorns. And so it goes, and so it goes, and you're the only one who knows. So I will choose to be with you, as if the choice were mine to make. You can make decisions too, and you can have this heart to break. And this is why my eyes are closed. It's just as well for all I see. And so it goes, and so it goes, and you're the only one who knows. to be with you. That's if the choice were mine to make. But you can make decisions too. You can have this heart to break. And every time I've held the rose, it seems I only felt the thorns. And so it goes, and so it goes. And you're the only one who knows. Song for you guys, and I just want to thank you for having me, and I want to thank Rory and Robin for opening their backyard to us. And for all of you, Allie, Michael, Peter, Kelly, Judy, Chris, Mark, Carrie Ann, Libby, Ellen, Steve, Daria, Bob, Sasha, Helen, Allison, John.
Let's get creepy.
They switched seats. That's
I said the wrong one before. It's Carlos Nelson. It was, it's, Jose.
You did.
Jose Corona. Colleen. Dawn.
You are good.
Gwen. Alyssa. I know my vision is going on me. Wait, no. Gwen. Alyssa. Haley.
What's the
No.
other one that's 30,000?
I didn't meet you guys. What's your names?
I'm Greg.
Greg, nice to meet you. And
Tim.
Greg and Tim. Got it.
Big fan.
Right here. Rory. And then Robin. Did I get over?
Wow.
And then Greg. All right. Well, thank you all for having me, and if anybody wants to see me, oh, I wasn't supposed to say it again, sorry. Come and see me, and I'm on everything. I'm online. I'm easy to find, at Ernie Halter on Twitter. I'm on ErnieHalter.com. If any of you feel like coming to New York tomorrow, I'm playing there. And you can follow our babies on Twitter. They're at The Changes. And that's it. That sounds really. Is there a song I haven't played that any of you would like to hear, or know that I know?
Whatever's your favorite.
Let's see. What is my favorite song? Let me think of that. Let's see. Okay, hold on. I can do this. There's a lot of songs out there.
Of course, you didn't tell the Baby Bash story, which is hilarious.
Oh, well, I can do that. That's a good song. That's kind of a fun way to end it. Let's see. You know what? This is a Dad, right? Dad fat. What? Might have to change that one. So I used to put, I still do kind of, but I put videos up on YouTube and cover songs, and I think it's boring when someone says, play a Jason Mraz song, because I, already have the hat, and too similar. So I was like, okay. But then I was like, well, what if I did something that was totally weird, totally wacky, something you wouldn't expect? So I was like, well, there's a song by a guy named Baby Bash, and it's called Cyclone. It's got a lot of bass, and anyways, there's like a lot of fog in the video, a lot of hot girls, and it's a hip hop song, hip hop. So I did an acoustic singer-songwriter version of the song, thinking what would happen if I did it. So I put it up online, and then got tons of traffic, and I found that a radio station in Phoenix was playing the song. Right off of YouTube, they took the audio, crazy. So that was interesting, and then they asked if I wanted to play it on the radio station. So I said, sure. I was in Phoenix, and I went on the radio station. It was an all hip-hop station. It's like, this is gonna be a horrible idea. I'm a songwriter, It was really cool. I met a lot of really great people. And then I got a message, and then later a phone call from Baby Bash. And I just never have felt so nerdy and so light in my life. It's like I was so nervous to talk to him. We talked about music and songwriting and touring, and super down to earth, very nice, very disarmed. Put me at ease. Maybe too much at ease, because at the end of the conversation, I said, "Wow, it's really great talking to you, baby." I gotta go. And that was the last time I talked to him. The song is called Cyclone. It's a song about love and tender things. She moves her body like a cyclone. Made me wanna do it all night long. Going hard when they turn the spotlights on. Moves her body like a cyclone. I won't say anything too inappropriate. Don't get me. Just saying, we have kids here. Earmuffs. That pebble on the back of that bumper. Ain't even playing, shaking that rumper. Well, you don't know she hotter than a muffler. With the girlfriend, she'll stop me with the hustler. When she move her body, she might see the Maserati. Better put it on me, show me the tsunami. Make it hard to copy, tight nail sloppy. She got the entourage and the old paparazzi. Then she go ahead, through the storm and with that. You better put it up if you wanna get with her. It's what it is, everybody wanna love her. You better run for cover, cover, cover. She moves her body like a cyclone. And make me wanna do it all night long. Going hard when the lights on. Moves her body like a cyclone. Moves her body like a cyclone. Make me wanna do it all night long. Going hard when the lights on. Moves her body like a cyclone. Break it down. Shorty got legs, shorty got class, shorty got hips, shorty got. When she hit the stage, she drop it down low like an ear. This is crazy. It's amazing. Must be the way the lady. She moves her body like a cyclone. Make me wanna do it all night long. Going hard when they turn the spotlights on. Moves her body like a cyclone. She moves her body like a cyclone. If you wanna do it all night long. Going hard when they turn the spotlights on. Moves her body like a cyclone. She moves her body like a cyclone. Maybe wanna do it all night long. Going hard when they turn the spotlights on. Moves her body like a cyclone. Moves her body like a cyclone. Maybe wanna do it all night long. Going hard when they turn the spotlights on. Moves her body like a cyclone. Clone, 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 clone. Thank you so much.